with my broadcast partner, Christopher Sipes Bracey. How you feeling?
Man, I'm excited right now. We've got the Zoltan back in action. First time in action here in 2KWpro. And as Orsini just told you, that's 2KWpro number 3. We're going by numbers so you can go back in the history books and know when what happened and not have to remember names.
Absolutely, and I knew the Zoltan was coming. I knew they were challenging EYFBO. I didn't know that it would be what we'd kick off this show with. I'm excited. Zoltan versus EYFBO.
This is insane. I mean, you know as well as I do, on the Facebook page, 2KWpro at facebook.com, there was a lot of stuff going on. This man, Whiplash, the superstar, the dancing destroyer, was fighting his way to get into this company. He didn't have a contract, but push came to shove, and these men answered the call to face the EYFBO, literally the hottest and the best tag team in East Coast and West Coast professional wrestling. You know what? I'll say it all over the world. I said it last time. I'll say it again. Listen, and you guys don't know about it, but in the history, 2KWpro, these guys have had some battles. This team right here you see in the ring, that man with that beautiful leather jacket and that man with that beautiful long hair, these guys were a force to be reckoned with, and be it 3 years, 2 years, 10 years, give me 20. I don't care. Anytime you put these two back together, there's a chemistry about them. And here we have their opponents.
Here they come and they look ready.
Listen to that crowd.
Two of the best in the world.
Absolutely. And Canada, because you know Canada's not really a part of the regular world.
I'm with you right there. EYFBO, two members of the infamous Team Pazuzu.
Listen, their entire grouping is raining terror everywhere they go. Unfortunately, we don't have the other 3 members, Sir Jaka, Sir Pinky Sanchez, and Sir Chris Dickinson, but I'm sure they're here in spirit, believe you me.
Oh, absolutely. EYFBO has the nasty assassin. And there we go, Mike Drastic already pulling out the guns.
Listen, the crowd's behind Drastic. I think Ortiz over there on the rope is feeling a little bit, a little hurt.
There goes that funky monkey chant.
There you go.
As I said, the nasty assassin, Mike Drastic, and the funky monkey, Angel Ortiz.
Oh, man, listen, he's ready. He's showing no signs of nervousness.
I mean, there's so many things I can say about both members of the team, but right now, let's take it to our newest announced team member, Steffi Cruz.
All muscle, all muscle. Left hand on top.
I'm making sure I'm still doing it right. There we go. Ortiz is he's a posing master.
I love his tights and his shoes. He's got those toe shoes.
Oh, get out of there, Steffi!
Yeah, definitely. You may get hurt. Listen, not even waiting introductions. The Dancing Destroyer, the Superstar Whiplash, and the Absolute 2K Chris King just going right to work. The bell hasn't rung. Anything that happens right now is completely legal. We got Drastic lighting up, getting lit up, by the Dancing Destroyer as Cage chases after Ortiz.
Action is spilling everywhere, and our referee can't get control.
We've got tandem chops, huge headbutt, but follow up with a punch, a big right hand from the Superstar Whiplash on Drastic down to the outside by the green post.
Corner to the corner action.
And it looks like the EYFBO might have taken control right now.
I mean, we already saw what Angel Ortiz can do. Ortiz taking on the Monster Rays.
At the last show, listen, was not in tag team action. First time in tag team action here. Oh my God.
Gunshots going off in the Bronx.
Well, that's not exactly unusual, but yeah.
Yeah, but never before in a pro wrestling ring.
The crowd fully aware that the bell was not rung. Until the ref restores order, there's no way he can ring the bell. Anything happening right now is just going to happen.
As far as I'm concerned, this match has already begun.
Pair of Irish whips, counter, dose, second row, springboard, Zoltan on top, pair of elbows, cross check, both in hip corners, forearm and an overhand shot.
Hold on, you heard that battle call.
Oh, all the way over the top. Drastic could be out right now.
Yeah, but Ortiz is by himself against the Zoltan.
This is a 2-on-1 right now. Outside, beautiful takedown with the leg drop. One. Wait, nothing's legal yet. The bell hasn't rung. Cage is upset. And now the match has officially kicked off. Zoltan, EYFBO, welcome to 2KW3.
Oh, this is exciting. As I said before, Ortiz literally tearing the house down with the Monster Rays. Oh, but he's in there with the absolute Chris Cage.
You know, Cage has still been taking care of business coming into 2KW. You saw his spats with Mike Drastic. I'm positive those are not over, not by a long shot. This tag team match is just another way for him to get at and assault Drastic.
Well, we've seen them clash in the main event of 2KWpro 1. There was no winner. Then we saw the triple threat match, including Sir William Black in 2KWpro 2. Neither Drastic or Cage were victorious. So now finally, one of these two teams, one of those two men can finally rack up a win.
Well, regardless of what happens, I sincerely doubt the rivalry is over. Beautiful suplex, linked right into a Northern Light suplex, holds the bridge, but only got a 2 to Sir Chris Cage.
You know, I was curious about how Zoltan would work after 3 years separated, but right now we see the tag and Zoltan is in full control.
That's the thing, Brandon Lewis. You got these two guys, like I said earlier. Oh my God, I feel that. You got these two guys that have wrestled together for so long. They've been together longer than the EYFBO have been. And these guys, that's just wrong. But these guys have been together longer than the EYFBO. I feel anytime they match up, there's just this unique chemistry. Both men know how to work and feed off each other. You see that? The ref distracted, and there goes Cage getting that choke, giving that extra leverage right there.
Oh, very good ring awareness by the superstar Whiplash.
And if you notice, they're definitely cutting Drastic off out of this match. They are in full control. They are dominating the Funky Monkey Angel Ortiz.
As you said, Drastic on the outside, and if I may, he is the more hot-headed of the two. Keeping Drastic on the outside is going to cause him to implode.
Beautiful stunner right there.
Here we go. The working combination.
Running European, hits him with a high knee. Drop kick, pops over onto his own feet, ducks on the clothesline, neck breaker, popped up, and a spine buster. There you go.
There's a
has it. Cover. Come on, Ref. What are you doing? 1, 2, and no.
Well, that's what happens when you stay in the ring a little too long to jaw jack. That could have been a pinfall victory for Zoltan. If Whiplash was outside, that could have been a 3.
That's what happens, you know, tensions are high, people are so excited, 2KW3, this house is filled to the brim. I hope the fire department doesn't know about this.
Angel Ortiz in a lot of pain, voicing that frustration and pain, but the fans strongly behind the world-renowned EYFBO.
Fans don't understand, when you've got an entire room of over 150 people chanting your name, there's something that just happens, and your body just starts going and going, and that's why these guys get that big gust of wind and try to come back, but right now he's being cut off at the pass. And look at that, just being choked out of the corner once again by Chris Cage.
That being said, I'm not taking anything away from the experience of the Zoltan. As a tag team, they've faced teams like the SAT individually. Whiplash has taken on the Ultimo Dragon and many other superstars. Now they're testing themselves against EYFBO.
Well, I'll have you know, Drastic also faced the Ultimo Dragon not too long ago, so that's something both teams have in common. Beautiful fireman's carry, rolled over into a backbreaker. Whiplash tries to wrestle, kick right to the gut, DDT, and a flatliner combination. Finally, Drastic is in. Immediately to the top rope.
Geronimo!
Whoa, you saw Tom Bob come on!
He only grazed him. Drastic only grazed Whiplash. If he had landed and got 100% of that, maybe it could have been a 3.
I completely agree with you. Oh, God. Mikey might be out. Mikey might be out.
Now, people call Mike Drastic the nasty assassin, because he's a marksman. He picks his shot, and when he pulls the trigger, it always connects. We're seeing a little bit of that right now.
I'd like to see him on the gun range.
Excellently executed that suplex.
When a man can hit a suplex with that much force and authority, that shows something about his power. He may not look like the biggest guy out there, but Drastic is solid internal muscle.
Drastic has faced some of the best in the world, legends in professional wrestling. He's been in the same ring as people like X-Pac, Sean Waltman, I should say.
For licensing reasons.
And now he's in there with one of the hungriest, angriest men I've ever met in Whiplash.
The Dancing Destroyer. Lit him up with a couple of slaps. Oh, able to dunk. Oh, my God!
Somebody might need to check the floor and collect Whiplash's teeth.
I thought he was not.
I agree.
Absolutely. I thought he was knocked out before. That might have done it. Kage, great thing he's on the outside, able to break up that pin right there, because that could have definitely been a 3-count. EYFBO would have walked home with the W.
Even now, Whiplash looking lifeless and limp. Smart work by Drastic, cutting the ring in half, rolling Whiplash over to his corner, making sure that his tag team's in full control.
Applying a full Nelson with the leg. I've never seen that before, but that's very interesting. That's impressive.
And that's saying a lot. You're very studied in professional wrestling, and you know moves I've never heard of.
And this is given, listen, the legs are 4 times stronger than the arms. This is fantastic. He's applying more pressure than he could where he's standing on a vertical base with both hands pressed against his neck. And rolls over, possibly into a crossface. No, yeah, a chicken, no. Almost rings the Saturn. He's crossface. Oh,
it's like a crossface combination.
And you can see the look on Mikey's face. That is really twerking the neck right there. Trying to get leverage off his own arm. Way too far. And look at that. Chris Cage trying to push the ropes closer to him. That's ingenious.
Yeah, but Drastic caught that, released the hold, and dragging Whiplash right back into the center of the ring.
Did you say Whiplash?
Whiplash.
Oh, look at that. See? Whiplash able to get himself into his own corner. Tags in does Chris Cage.
Trying to block.
There we go. They're back at it. I'm sure neither of these men have forgotten their battles in the past.
These are the two I wanted to see clash.
Third time Cage has managed to choke Drastic in their corner. First time was illegally on the outside. Next 2 inside.
You cannot keep the tempers down. They just keep flaring up like fire.
Usually the Funky Monkey's a lot more tame, but there's something about Chris Cage that, just gets him riled up.
I think part of it is the fact that for many years, the Took, the captain, whatever you want to call him, Chris Cage has been known as the best. And there's been other people who can take that claim. Will Black has tried to take that claim.
Sir William Black.
Drastic is trying to take that claim. I think for a long time people underestimated Angel Ortiz, and now look at where Angel Ortiz is.
Beautiful power slam right there. Cover. 2 count, says the referee.
Ortiz wants to be recognized also as one of the best, and now there's no denying that he's one of the best.
Oh, absolutely. Anywhere EYFBO goes, they dominate, but right now they're back to KW3 against the returning Zoltan, left hand on top.
This is the first match! Mr. Bracy, the first match.
This is only the first match. We've got so much more for you tonight. AR Fox in action. I know a lot of you guys are excited about that. The first ever woman's competitor in 2KW will be here tonight. Sonya Strong against the handsome, sizzling Stan Styles. Let's get back to this match happening right now.
Off the ropes, both men full head of steam. What a big back body drop.
So effortless as Chris Cage with that back body drop just used all of Drastic's momentum right over the top. Back smack dab in the middle of the ring, cover, only a 2.
Absolute Chris Cage, slowing down the pace now, regaining control.
Well, let's give it to our referee, who is always in proper position. I mean, when you got a tag match happening, that's 4 bodies, not just 2. There's a lot more to take on there.
You know, I've always said that in matches like these, you need to have a second ref out there, but there's only so much we can do, and I think you can bring out a whole armada, and there's nothing that could stop this carnage.
Oh! Inadvertently, Whiplash ducks, but his partner gets caught with that big kick by Mike Drastic. Death Valley Driver!
He just rolled with it. Drastic saw it, took the shot, pulled the trigger.
Roll back. Open hand shot to the face. Tag into the Funky Monkey. Angel Ortiz. Hops and DDT plants him.
Didn't even wait to plant both feet on the ground.
Almost. You saw how close that 3 was. That was a very close 3 in the crowd now behind the Funky Monkey.
That's about as close as you can get without touching the mat. All it takes is 2 seconds. Oh, there's that leg drop.
That was interesting. Springing off the bottom rope, getting a little more height, lands a beautiful leg drop, gets a 2 count.
Angel Ortiz knows how to use the ring as a weapon, use it to his advantage. He is the definition of a ring general. I love watching the Funk Man.
Oh, me too. I love his gyrations.
Oh, this is about as basic as it gets.
Listen, as basic as it is, this is a very, very effective hold. You are stretching a man out. Your abdomen is being pulled apart. You can't pull in your breath as deep as you'd like to. He's wearing down Chris Cage right now.
And it also gave him an opportunity to flex. Good job by Ortiz.
And some fine muscles that young man has on him.
And I know that sounds like I'm saying it in jest. However, with that little bit, it brought out his partner. Look at that. Look at that positioning.
Quick roll, drop kick planted square on the face of Chris Cage, who needs to be dragged out of that corner. Oh, and see that? That's the great thing of having a partner that knows you. Whiplash ran down the other side of the ring, held that arm. The fans might not agree, but he just might have saved this match for the Zoltan. Left hand on top.
I love that. I'm sorry. You know, I am calling this right down the middle, doing the best I can, but that was just great work there by Whiplash.
You got to give credit where credit is due. These guys are wrestling. No one wants to lose. Do what you must to win. He didn't break the rules.
Atomic drop by Chris Cage. Trying to take on both men. The absolute knocking down all the competition.
Whiplash trying to rile up the crowd, get them behind Cage so he can get inside there and get that tag in.
There are many people here experiencing 2KWpro for the first time. To you people, I say welcome, and this is how we start out our shows, baby.
There it is, the tag. Whiplash in, ducks a clothesline. Drastic gets taken down. Ortiz off the high single leg drop kick. Oh, Drastic tried to block the face, thought a high kick was coming. Kick right to the gut. Hurricane run off the knees, and there you go. Drastic spike on the temple. 1, 2. Break up by Angel Ortiz. Good God, that was close. Close.
I really thought that was it. Out goes Whiplash, holds on to the ropes. Big drop kick by the Funky Monkey. He's an animal. He's going wild. This is his jungle.
Cage is right behind him.
Gotta have eyes in the back of your head in these kind of matches, Chris.
You know, I think if a man had eyes behind the back of his head, he'd be a great wrestler. Jawbreaker.
Leaves you open to more eye pokes, though.
Oh, yeah, it would.
Chris Cage in a bad way. Both members of EYFBO. Puts the stop button on. We could be looking at, here we go, one time for your mind? No.
Kick to the midsection. Irish whip again. Rolls through. Ortiz gets grabbed. Over the top goes Drastic. Irish up to the corner. Outside. Oh, super kick right there. Spring off the second rope. Beautiful drop kick on Mike. Drastic takes him down. Does the absolute 2K Chris Cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't blink. If you do, you might miss something.
For the whole match. Backdrop suplex attempt lands on his feet. Does Chris Cage off the rope. Single leg pump kick takes his whole body off the ground. Both men are down. And both are legal in 49 states.
Fans starting to come alive. Very appreciative of what they're seeing so far. Right
Ref's
now.
out of 4 count right now. My apologies.
Oh, no, please continue. We have Ortiz on the outside, along with Chris Cage. All 4 men on the outside. Whiplash crawling his way back in. You got to believe whoever comes to their feet first will have control.
Listen, if I were in that ring, I would milk this count as much as possible, be outside, get my breath as best I can before I come back in and do battle with any of these behemoths.
Yeah, but now we have the 2 hotheads in the center of the ring. Oh, they're chin-checking each other. Who wants it more, Bracy? Oh, you can't even tell. Oh, man. Where's this
Toss
going?
turned it into a stunner, almost gets blocked. Could be another DVD from Mike Drastic. In comes Angel Ortiz. DDT suplex combination. Covers 1, 2, and Cage is in to break up the count. That could have definitely been in. Mikey was showing no life right there. I doubt he would have been able to kick out. Again, good thing he has such a great partner, Chris Cage.
You know, that's why I call EYFBO the smoothest tag team. Everything they do just comes off in an instant, effortless. That's how it looks.
Oh yeah, they're like butter.
Speaking of butter, we do have Manchakia, who will be here later on tonight.
Oh, yeah.
But that's later. More tag team action. I'm excited. I hope it keeps up to what we're seeing here now.
Big rake of the back. Zoltan's inside. Flapjack DDT didn't get all of it, but got enough to bring down Angel Ortiz.
Whiplash checking on his partner real quick. Cage coming to his feet, and once again, center of the ring.
The Took, the absolute, baby. Love watching this guy. Whiplash.
Chasing after him, Cage will not allow Ortiz to get some air, which is probably the smart thing to do. Both these teams want a decisive victory. They're looking for a pinfall. They're looking for a submission. Oh my God.
You want to talk about a hothead, just straight F-bombs, back and forth. Argentine backbreaker rack. Again, holds the neck. Oh, this could be a burning hammer. Oh, beautiful.
That almost looks exactly like what we saw EYFBO do.
Cover 1, 2, and oh, there you go. Break up by Angel Ortiz. Basically an inverted version of what the EYFBO did. They did a Death Valley driver variation with DDT suplex. These guys from an Argentine backbreaker rack, also known as a burning suplex setup, takes them down. Face plant.
Sorry.
Next one out of the chest. Sorry.
I have to ask you, was that a case of anything you can do, we can do better?
Quite possibly, and I can do anything better than you.
I love that song, but that's really what just happened.
These men really showing one-upsmanship. Dancing Destroyers,
back to
springboard
his
to
feet.
second rope. No. Holding on tight. Oh! The ref's discretion. Not sure where exactly that kick landed. Oh! Darting, falling ace crusher. Off the back of Angel Ortiz. Standing moonsault tower. 1, 2, 2.
Gotta give it up to the Dancing Destroyer.
Absolutely.
The Took was nowhere near that. Could've, should've, would've been 3, but somehow, some way, Whiplash finds the strength to come back.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Now the crowd riling up behind all the men in this match. EYFBO have their sights set on Chris Cage. Hooked to both arms. They tried for this earlier.
There we go. One time for your
Flapjack.
mind.
Oh, that's what's called, one time for your mind?
Yes, sir.
My apologies. Here we go. Bam!
Cannonball.
Full body cannonball.
No fancy name for that one, side.
Death Valley driver again. Nope. Turn around. Face plant. Cage using that possibly to buy himself some time right now. He's hurt.
All 4 men are they giving everything they've got. You got to wonder how much they got left in the tank.
You saw that? Cage almost walked towards Angel Ortiz, but then saw his partner was in the opposing corner and then walked that way. He might be a little bit out of it right now.
I mean, he might have been looking for his corner and realized his partner was already in the ring. This action is everywhere. It's bedlam.
Big slap from the Dancing Destroyer, the superstar Whiplash. He's saying finish.
Oh!
Kick to Angel Ortiz, who came rushing in. Back elbow. Hurricane Rana powerbombed him.
Wait, but he's holding on. I don't think he was happy with just that.
Oh, God, the power.
Wait, this is it! The piano ball! Ring the bell! We got a winner!
Listen, we might have a winner, but everything happening for these men. Everything happening between these men is not over, not by a lot.
You already heard the announcement from Steffi Cruz. We have our winners, EYFBO, Angel Ortiz, Mike Bradley. And once again, more appreciation from the fans. We still have more action to come. A championship to be crowned later on.
Oh, you know I'm excited about that.
John Davis, named the Federated Champion, has to defend it against 2KW's best, Sir William Black. And we may see that become the 2KW Championship as Sir Will has his way.
respect, but that doesn't mean anything's going to be over. I know these guys.
Or it could continue right now. You could see round 2 right now.
You see Ortiz extending the hand. The Dancing Destroyer takes it, but listen, you see Cage apprehensive. He's apprehensive. Look how much further back he is.
They're not done. They're not done. Truth and Drastic are not done. There goes the hand extended by Drastic. Last time this happened, the two gave up little sweet Christmas.
A little Christian music, yeah, he did. Not agnostic, but Christian. All right, so these guys are going to be very civil right now. That was a fantastic match, and that was just your opener here at 2KWpro 3.
I'm excited. This is just